Hello everyone, and welcome to Fun English Channel, where learning English feels natural, simple, and fun.
Hi everyone, we're so happy you're here with us today.
On this channel, we talk about real English.
English you can actually use in real life.
And today's topic is one of the most important topics when learning English.
How to talk about yourself in different situations. Will, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
How do you feel when someone asks you,
Tell me about yourself.
that question sounds easy?
But sometimes it feels very hard.
New job, new class, new people?
And suddenly, your mind goes blank.
Today, we're going to change that.
We'll show you what to say, when to say it, and how to say it naturally.
But before we start, please remember to subscribe to Fun English Channel.
Give this video a like and share it with someone learning English.
Your support helps us continue making these lessons.
Let's start very simple.
Repeat after me. My name is, I am from, I live in.
These three sentences are the foundation.
You can use them anywhere.
Imagine it's your first day in class.
The teacher asks you to introduce yourself.
You can say, my name is Alex. I'm from Brazil. I study English.
Short, clear, perfect.
Beyoncé, do you remember a moment like that?
Yes, I do. When I was younger, I joined a new class. I felt nervous.
That's normal.
I stood up and said, "My name is Beyoncé. I love music. I want to learn more."
That's a great introduction.
After that, people smiled. The fear disappeared.
Now, let's talk about work.
At work, you want to sound professional.
You can say, My name is Daniel. I work in sales. I've been here for 2 years.
You don't need many details. Will, how about you? A work introduction?
Sure. One time, I started a new project with new people. I felt a little nervous.
What did you say?
I said, Hi, my name is Will. I work on creative projects.
Simple.
Yes. Later, someone said, I like how confident you sounded.
Now let's relax a little.
Social situations are easier.
At a party or with friends, you can say, "Hi, I'm from, I like."
For example, Hi, I'm Maria. I'm from Mexico. I like music and movies.
This is where your personality comes in.
You can talk about what you like. I like music. I like sports. I like cooking.
These small details make conversations warmer.
Now it's your turn. Repeat after us. My name is. I'm from. I like.
Take your time. You're doing great.
Now let's talk about a situation that makes many people nervous.
A job interview.
This is when people often think, I need perfect English.
But the truth is,
Simple English works best.
you can say, "My name is, I work in, I have experience in."
For example, my name is David. I work in customer service. I have experience helping people.
Clear, calm, and confident.
Here's a big question.
How much should you say about yourself?
The answer depends on the situation.
At work, keep it professional.
At school, keep it focused.
With friends, keep it relaxed.
You don't need your whole life story.
Many learners try to say everything.
They talk too fast.
And for too long.
And then they get confused.
Short sentences are better.
Clear sentences are better. Let's practice a short interview dialogue.
Repeat after us.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Anna. I work in marketing. I enjoy working with people.
Perfect answer.
Now let's talk about online situations.
Emails, online meetings, social media.
You can say, "Hi, I'm from, I work as."
Online introductions should be friendly and clear.
Will, do you remember an online introduction?
Yes, definitely. One time I joined an online meeting with new people. My camera was on and I felt a little awkward.
That happens.
I smiled and said, "Hi everyone, I'm Will. I work on creative projects. Nice to meet you."
Simple and warm.
Exactly. After that, the meeting felt easy.
Now let's move to social situations.
Meeting friends of friends.
Parties.
Cafes.
You can say, hey, I'm from, I like.
This English feels more relaxed.
You can also talk about what you don't like.
This makes your introduction more real.
For example, I don't like waking up early. I don't like loud places.
People usually smile when they hear this. Let's practice.
Repeat after us.
Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm from Canada.
I like music.
I don't like waking up early. Very natural.
Here's something important.
Confidence is more important than perfect English.
Speak slowly.
Smile.
Be yourself.
Now, let's practice together.
Imagine these situations.
A new job.
A new class.
A party.
Say one sentence about yourself for each one.
So far, we've talked about many situations.
Work, school, social life.
But there's one more important thing.
How to sound natural and confident in all of them.
Now let's talk about something very important.
Who are you talking to?
Because that changes everything.
Talking to your boss.
Is not the same as talking to a friend.
And talking to a teacher?
Is not the same as talking to someone at a party.
Let's imagine the same person in different situations.
At work.
I'm Alex. I work in marketing.
At school.
I'm Alex. I'm a student. I study marketing.
With friends.
Hey, I'm Alex. I like music and movies.
Same person, different situation.
Many learners think long introductions are better.
But usually, short is better.
Short feels confident.
Long feels nervous.
You can always add more later.
Let's talk about how you say things.
Not just the words.
Your voice.
Your body language.
Speak slowly.
Smile.
Stand or sit comfortably.
Confidence is not about big words.
Beyoncé, did you always feel confident introducing yourself?
No, not always. When I was younger, I sometimes spoke very fast because I was nervous.
I know that feeling.
Then I learned to slow down, to breathe, to smile.
And that changed everything.
Yes, people listened more.
Let's compare two introductions.
First one, too much.
Hi, my name is John. I'm from Spain. I work in IT. I have 3 brothers. I love pizza. I hate Mondays. And last year, I traveled to Italy.
That's a lot.
Now just enough.
Hi, I'm John. I work in IT.
Much better.
Now it's your turn.
If your introduction feels long,
Cut it in half.
say only the most important part.
Good news. If people want to know more,
They will ask. That's your signal to continue. You don't need to say everything at once.
let's practice. Hi, I'm Emma. I work in design.
Oh, really? What kind of design?
Graphic design.
Natural, easy. Sometimes you meet the same person again.
And you need to reintroduce yourself.
That's okay. You can say, "Hi, I'm Sarah. We met last week."
Very normal.
Let's practice real situations.
Meeting a coworker. Meeting a classmate.
Meeting a friend of a friend. Say one sentence for each one.
When you know what to say, you feel calmer.
You feel more confident, and conversations feel easier.
We've talked about many situations today. Work, school.
Social life. Now it's time to bring everything together. Let's take a moment to review what we learned today.
We learned how to talk about ourselves at work, at school.
And in social situations, we learned that simple English works best. Repeat after me. My name is, I'm from, I work in, I study, I like.
These sentences are your foundation. Remember this idea.
Say what the situation needs, not more, not less.
Just enough. Let's listen to a few complete examples.
Work situation. Hi, my name is Laura. I work in finance. Nice to meet you.
School situation. Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a student. I study engineering.
Social situation.
Hey, I'm Sophia. I'm from Spain. I love music.
Now it's your turn. Say this out loud. My name is, I'm from, I work, study, I like.
Take your time. You are doing great.
You don't need perfect English. You need clear English and confidence.
Every conversation is practice. Beyoncé, I really enjoyed today's conversation.
Me too. It's amazing how powerful simple English can be.
And how much confidence it can give you. Beyoncé, I think this is a nice moment to start wrapping up today's lesson.
But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to Fun English channel so you don't miss our next English lesson.
We'd love to hear from you. In which situation do you find it hardest to talk about yourself?
Tell us in the comments. We love reading your answers.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Take it easy.
Keep practicing. See you next time. Bye for now.